Hi everyone! Today I will show you how to put your clarinet together safely so you don't bend any keys. If this is the first time you're doing this, I would very strongly suggest that you try this above a soft surface first. Your bed, a doona, a large pillow. That way if you drop something, it won't get damaged. Before we start, just a quick reminder about the different parts of the clarinet, which we also have explained in a separate video. Bottom joint, top joint, mouthpiece, barrel, ligature, and bell. Here we have a little bit of cork grease. They come either in a stick or a tub, much of a muchness. And I have a little bit of tissue paper here as well to wipe my hands so I don't get cork grease smudges all over the instrument. The first thing you want to do is apply a small amount of cork grease to all of the parts. And small really means small. When you rub it in, you don't want to really see it. Repeat that for the corks on the top joint and the corks on the bottom joint. To start putting the instrument together, the first thing you want to do is put the mouthpiece in the barrel. Holding the mouthpiece in one hand and the barrel in the other, simply push and twist until they sit nicely together and there is no gap remaining here. Place that aside for now. Let's now attach the bell to the bottom joint of the clarinet. Take the bottom joint in your right hand and ensure that your fingers cover these two keys. You can grab them and push them down. You will not bend them this way. Take the bell in your left hand and again push and twist carefully and gently until the instrument sits together. Place that part aside and lay it down flat. Now it's time to attach the barrel to the top joint, and this is a little bit tricky because the top joint has more keys in the way in a sense and they can all bend if you're not careful. This is the way I do it. I will take the top joint in my right hand, place my thumb somewhere in this area where there's absolutely no keys whatsoever, and my fingers on these two knuckles. There's some very long keys on the side here, and you'll usually have two knuckles. And if you place your fingers on there, there's very little risk of anything bending. So hold the top joint like that. Take the barrel and the mouthpiece assembly very firmly, and then carefully but firmly push and twist until the instrument sits together. You can then make some final adjustments to line up your mouthpiece a little better by gripping the barrel, nothing can bend around there, and simply turning the mouthpiece to wherever you want it to sit. Usually that means in alignment with these keys here. Place that to the side. All that remains now is to combine top joint and bottom joint together. I've placed the whole bottom joint and bell on the left hand side, and that is deliberate, and everything else on the right hand side. The bottom joint and bell, take it in your left hand, and while doing so, place the fingers of your left hand over these two keys and push them down. You will not damage anything like that. Then take the top joint in your right hand and place your thumb over the bottom two of the rings. That will raise that little key here, as you can see, and that's important when we put this instrument together. Having everything where it should be, join the two together carefully, twist, push, and combine. Don't let go just yet. We want to have a look at the bridge key here. This is what it's called. So that's that little key that we raised by pushing down on the ring. You want the bottom part of that to sit roughly in the middle, in the center of the top part of that key. So we need to turn a little bit more until that sits exactly where we want it to be. You don't want it to sit like that. You don't want it to sit like that, or even like that. It needs to be centered. Once that's happened, you can let go of that ring, which will drop down that key, You can take the clarinet, release your left hand and simply lay it down. It's quite normal for a clarinet to wobble a little bit when you lay it down the first time because there's so many keys sticking out and there's a thumb rest here. They're all different for different models, so I can't tell you exactly what the best balance point is for the clarinet you own, but there is always a point where the instrument will lay down securely, and once you find that, it will not be difficult to find that time and time again every time you lay it down. One important step remains, but that will be for a different video. It is of course how to attach the reed to the mouthpiece here. Without it, you simply can't play. Thank you for watching this video on how to assemble your clarinet safely. Hopefully it's been very helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and should you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the appropriate sections below.